Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere is a biopic drama film about Bruce Springsteen. He's brought to life by Jeremy Allen White, who I'm not really sure how old he is, but he's probably around the same age that this movie takes place. It's a 31-year-old Bruce Springsteen, not yet famous, but he's on his way to stardom, with his buddy Johnny, who's like his manager, played by Jeremy Strong. And there's a pretty decent cast of characters, like his father and his love interest. But this movie is basically tackling three different fronts. There's basically a romance love story with an old high school chum of his who introduces him to his sister, Faye, and the two of them, he wants to keep it distant, but she sort of definitely gets her way in there, and they start dating and not really sure where they're going to go moving forward. There's his musical career, because he's trying to do like a folk album, and the studio that he works for, the label, they don't want something personal and deep and folk stuff. They want hits. They want like radio jammers and singles and sort of, like most labels want. And then there's the personal growth journey of him dealing with his depression and mental health issues, because it's getting in the way of his own work, but also his relationship with Faye. So this movie's pretty, it's not particularly like exciting, because it's just like a small snippet of his early life before he got famous. People, they shout, "I love you" or "I hate you" on the street. But I'm not too familiar with Bruce Springsteen. I know he's the boss, and he did Born in the USA, but I don't know much else about him. I know he had some really big hits, and but this movie's pretty solid. It's normal. It's like he doesn't get too much to do in terms of acting wise, because he's just sort of like he got super ripped for the role, so I like the physical transformation. But most of the good acting comes in the last like 10 minutes of the movie, to be honest. The rest of the movie is just him sort of wallowing. It's hard to just quantify depression on the big screen. Like, what does that mean? Like, is it just him sitting alone in his own apartment or house or whatever, or him just, in the shower? Like, it's hard to conceptualize depression on the big screen. So, I mean, the movie's pretty solid. I wasn't bored, but it's done by Scott Cooper, who's done a lot of different kinds of films. He's done action, he's done revenge, he's done horror. I've only seen a couple of Scott Cooper films, but either way, this movie's solid, but it's not amazing. I do feel like the ending's also a little bit on the cliche side. But overall, I really was invested in the love story and the personal journey. And, there's a good cast, and overall pretty well-rounded, if not exceptional. So I give Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere a 6.5 out of 10.